Perfect. So by the way, the bolts that I have for this whole thing that I fabricated, so these lights came with this bracket, but these bolts that I have in here, I went to Home Depot. I pulled out the originals from here and took them to Home Depot, got the same, size and thread pattern. They turned out to be M8 by 1 1/4. So I went and picked up a couple, and that they look OEM as and sent that bitch in. Perfect fit. Fits perfectly inside the bracket too. Yeah, so that's all I did. I did this because the original bolt that comes out of there, let me see if I can hold it here for you, is about almost half an inch, at least the threads start about half an inch shy of what the new one is, right? So whenever I tried to put in the old one, like the OEM one, back into the original, so I pulled it out, and I tried to insert it back to the original spot. It wouldn't fit because it was too short, so I had to get one that was longer so it could feed through the bracket and the little rubber bushing that I had fabricated, which I fabricated that from a piece of plumbing rubber that's for toilet seals. I was going to melt some rubber down and make my own, and came to my senses, and that was a cheaper, easier solution. Ergo, better. Cheers. So this last little bolt in here, there we go, was the bane of my existence. I was sitting here fighting this little 10 mil bolt, trying to get it to thread into its home back in here. I still haven't figured it out, but that's what I've been fighting with. But so far, she's coming along nice. Yeah, very nice. No, yeah. Alright, so one of the last things I did here, I wanted to try and get a cover for the lights here. This is a forward-facing view, so as I'm driving down the road, I'm getting a lot of debris or bug cover, or bug splatter onto it. So the idea that I had to try and at least keep the bugs off of it, it's not going to keep it from getting damaged by rocks, was just my idea was something that had an elastic cover around it. So I went on Amazon, bought a bag of 200 balloons, black, for $4. Cost me $3 to expedite it to get it here in 2 hours. I didn't give a fuck. I only need 2 of them, so $7, whatever. So I was just gonna cut the top off the balloon here and wrap it around it, and I'll let you know how we go. See, hopefully it works. So just finished the driver's side, and honestly, I'm pretty happy with with what I've got here. Honestly, if I wanted to, I could put a pinhole in here and run these on blackout. But that worked pretty well, as long as I remember to take them off whenever I run the lights. It'd be good.